All right, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading on do they miss you? Okay, so nice and straightforward reading, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so pile one, does this person miss you? Let me go ahead and get a quick yes or no card. Knight of Candles with the Emperor on the back of the deck. So I do think this person's very infatuated with you. I do think that they like to have the upper hand in relationships. They like to be the one in control. They do this by charming the pants off of anyone. Like they get control through charm, through looks, through charisma. Like they know how to make people like them. Okay? And when people really like you and trust you, they're a little bit more willing to work with you and be flexible. All right. Three of, yikes. This is giving player energy. Three of Wands, that's third party. Yeah, this person uses their attractiveness for the wrong reasons. And don't get me wrong, like it's up to you or up to them. You can't control their sexual preferences. By the way, this whole video is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. But you can't control someone's like sexual preferences, whether that's like being with one person, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 people. You know, different people come from different backgrounds and different things are acceptable in different places. This also talks about perspective though. Page of Candles in reverse, saying one thing and doing another. Yeah, so this person, do they miss you? I will say yes, but I wouldn't say they necessarily miss you. I think they miss the passion and excitement that came with being with you. You know, that came with getting to know you. I think that's what they miss the most. I look at candle energy as like wand energy is like a yes. But this person does not miss you for like who you are. They miss you for what they got out of you. The Hermit, that's Virgo, that's 6th house, daily routine, work, and health. Look, the Emperor and the Empress came out in the same reading. I will say this, you two are very compatible. If you two really did give it an honest, serious shot, I absolutely do believe you would have a very nice relationship. I believe in this situation, I do believe there was third-party interference. And this could have been anybody. It could have been like people they were dating. It could have been family. But there were other people involved in this. And I think this person was saying, oh, I have feelings for you. I like you. But then they weren't showing it, you know? It's like their words were one thing and then their actions were another. And I don't think their actions lined up for their words, with their words, because 4 of Cups, they were emotionally unavailable that whole time. And the Knight of Candles being clarified by the Hermit makes me feel as if this person they're self-interested. Their focus is themselves. They're not like too worried about anything else. They're not worried about a thing, you know? So I do have a feeling for a lot of you though, maybe you're married already with that Emperor and Empress coming out, but I do have a feeling that their family was indeed interfering in this situation. But also I will say that their preference with the Hermit and the Empress coming out, that's Virgo and Taurus energy, which are both ruled by the planet Venus, which rules the 2nd house of love, beauty, finances, values, career, romance, art, things like that. I do believe that they're trying to, this person is self-aware. I will tell you that. They are very self-aware. And yeah, they with the Hermit and the Empress, this person, they stick to their values. They stick to their money, but they stick to their values. And anyone who doesn't share those same values is not someone that they want to take serious in the long term. So pile 1, that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. All right, hello pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see, does your person miss you? Our first card is the Two of Wands. We have the Death card in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So I don't think that they miss you right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of those people that you're asking about, pile 2, I think they're really holding a grudge. The Two of Candles talks about friction between two people. The Death card talks about a forced change. And the Nine of Cups in reverse talks about, you know, wanting one thing and getting an absolutely different result, something you did not expect. So I feel like this person, and they're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, so this could be a feminine energy. This could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn involved. But this person was not emotionally satisfied by this relationship. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they are not willing to change the way they go about relationships. So yes, a lot of it was their fault, and I think some of it was your fault. I think there's fault on both sides. All right. I think neither one of you feel like you got what you wanted out of this, and neither one of you are willing to change your perspective and your needs, you know, because you know what you need and they know what they need. So they're like, I'm not going to compromise. Yeah, the Five of Swords is petty conflict. These are things that could have been solved if your person was just willing to make little small adjustments, I feel. Yeah, and the Five of Swords also talks about not fighting fair. You know what I mean? Just doing whatever and acting however just to get a point across. Like, this person may give you the silent treatment for 2 weeks just so you can, like, feel like you lost them and, like, oh my gosh, I have to do the most to get their interest again. They're not talking. You know what I mean? This person likes to play games. The Temperance card is balance. That's also, like, two people. That, to me, two people both contributed to the demise of the relationship, like equally contributed to the demise of the relationship. Whether, you know, you didn't set clear intentions or expectations, or they did not set clear intentions and expectations. But I think there's accountability to be taken on both sides. Why weren't they willing to change? Hierophant, because they're stuck in their freaking ways. That's why. Because they feel like their attitude and the way they go about relationships has to do more with their morals as a person than it does with, like, selfish desires. But with the Hierophant card, I think they may have also been, I think this is either Aquarius or Sagittarius energy. This is Taurus energy, again, not Earth energy, but I think that this is what they were taught. I think this is part of their upbringing, maybe their culture, maybe, you know, elder family members were telling them this, but I think it has a lot to do with what they were taught. I think it's, like, deep rooted, and it's like a childhood kind of thing. Lovers in reverse, I'm telling you right now, neither one of you wanted this to end in a breakup or a separation. I think both of you honestly wanted this to work out. And I think, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think that you two were supposed to work out. I think you two were supposed to work out. Five of Cups, that's regret. So this person does have a lot of regrets. Let me see. Seven of Cups. The Tower. Yeah, this person has a lot of regrets. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, they were, like, kind of pushing things to the side and, like, dismissing it. Or they were like, well, pile 2 likes me a lot. Like, they'll be all right. Like, it's no big deal. Like, they're in love with me. You know what I mean? And then I think when you left or when you stopped talking, they were shocked. Like, oh shit, what? Like, I could have sworn, like, they thought that you were so, like, dedicated and so into them that you would kind of let them do whatever they want and they would have the freedom to kind of, like, neglect you and whatever. But now they feel really bad because they just feel stupid. They just feel stupid. Like, how did I not see? Let's see. Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like they didn't have enough time with you. to really be able to express those feelings and, attach. I think they just feel like y'all just didn't have enough time together. Ten of Swords, feeling betrayed. Eight of yeah, feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back, but it has to do with the fact that like things were moving, either things had to slow down or things were moving too slow. High Priestess, secrets. Two of Needles, not knowing what to do, wanting control over the situation. Yeah, behind closed doors, this person really didn't know what to do about you. And they kind of just had this attitude of, well, like, I'll leave, whatever's meant to happen happens, whatever. Like, Paultu is in love with me. Like, they're not going anywhere, I promise you. Like, I'm sure I can do whatever I want, and they're not even gonna, like, they're not gonna say anything to me. They're in love with me. And that was wrong, because then you left. And then they're like, holy shit, fuck. Why didn't I just, not be an asshole? And yeah, I feel like they felt kind of left out in the cold. But they're even more upset that they weren't able to like control the situation, that they not control the situation as in like tell you what to do and not know the fact that like they could have been more responsible and they chose not to. Secrets, strength, confidence, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Confidence and not putting in any effort. The real reason this didn't work out is because you made them feel so great and you put them on such a pedestal. They thought they can get away with whatever they want. They thought they could be lazy. They thought that they just had this down because you inflated their ego. You made them feel like the shit. By the way, this whole video is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, but you made them feel so special. You made them feel like the center of your universe, and they got lazy and complacent because they're like, all right, I did all I had to do. Like this person, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity with a King of Swords, Knight of Needles. Oh, wow. They may have been dating or seeing someone else, a masculine. Yeah, there was a masculine in the picture. This is someone from their friend group. This doesn't necessarily have to be like a man. When I say masculine, I'm talking energy. I'm not talking gender. But yeah, there's someone in their friend group who wanted them as well. And I don't think you knew about this, but this is someone who they absolutely, like, if I were to say, are they committed to someone new? Are they speaking to someone new? I would say yes. I would say absolutely. Yeah. I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna see something like who is this new person and what is it? Then I'm gonna go on to pile 3. All right. New person. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, the Moon. This is not a new person, actually. This is someone who they either had history with or they had a secret crush on or had a secret crush on them. This is someone who they just feel spiritually compatible with. Ace of Pentacles. They may be with this person for money. That's interesting. These are not like great relationship cards as far as why. They may really just be with this person because of what they provide. Not to say that they're not happy together or anything like that, but this person, they may be getting with them as like as a trauma response where it's like, okay, like kind of like if you two broke up, yeah, this is a masculine. I think this may be a man or just a masculine energy. Yeah, no, they have history with this person. And what's even crazier is I don't feel like they have good history. I don't think they have good history with each other. But I think it's kind of like, you know, when you break up with someone and then you meet someone new and they're the exact opposite. So you're like, oh my gosh, I love them so much, because they give you what you feel that you like you needed all along. But then you realize they come with their own set of challenges and you're like, never mind, it's not worth it. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, it's not even gonna last. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. I think this person needs stability though, and I think this person offers them stability, whether it's like a place to live or whatever. I think this person is like, okay, like they're kind of shitty, but it's worth it because they actually upgrade my life. You know what I mean? So that's what I got for that. I hope that resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see next, and I will gladly deliver. All right, so pile 3, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have the 4 of Candles, we have the Strength, and we have the 3 of Wands. I kind of like this. This is cool. So the 4 of Candles talks about stability, accomplishment, the home. The Strength talks about like confidence, a go-getter attitude, happiness, stuff like that, will, okay? And the 3 of Candles talks about seeing things seeing things from an outside perspective, putting in the effort and kind of like waiting for what's to come next. So I do believe that this person has or had good intentions for you. And with the Knight of Needles, this is absolutely like a knight in shining armor kind of energy. The Emperor, the Virgo, 6 of Needles, friction, Page of Cups. All right, yeah, this person, so I think this person feels very, like, self-sufficient, like, they don't really need, I'm getting a lot of feminine energy from this person, but it's like they don't really need anyone else to help them, like, pay for their home, their bills, whatever. They feel like they're very independent, and they're most successful when they're completely independent. The Hermit card is kind of like that, on my own, kind of being not on my own like in an abandoned way, but like independent. Like I do what I want when I want to do it. I have all the answers already, right? And then the Strength card, that's confidence, right? That's a go-getter attitude. This talks about 6 of Swords, talks about travel, moving forward, long distance. The 2 of Candles talks about friction between 2 people. So maybe there was friction regarding the distance between you two, or maybe you guys were a little bit on and off. But what I can tell you is that they definitely had or have a lot of confidence in this relationship. And I do think that they've wanted to see things move forward. And I do think that their feelings were genuine. The Page of Cups is not like a super deep bond, but it's a bond. It's like a friendly bond. And then the 8 of Needles, that's about feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you can't really get out of a situation. So let's see, do they miss you? 5 of Cups, they have a lot of regrets. Wheel of Fortune, too risky. Yeah, they know that they were too risky when it comes, like, not too risky, but they know that they kind of like, they jeopardized this relationship several times. They know that with their attitude and their feistiness. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, a lot of Leo energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Sag. Fire and earth energy. They know that they were acting risky. They know that they were saying and doing things they shouldn't have. And it's like they were almost pushing you a little bit more and a little bit more each time. Ace of Swords and regrets. They have, Ace of Swords in reverse. They have a lot of regrets about things that they did not say. And now they feel rejected because it's like they know that you wouldn't want to hear it anyway. That's how they feel. And they feel it's best for them not to communicate with you. But they do have a lot of regrets. There are a lot of things they wish they said. Queen of Cups, about how much they actually love and adore you. Yeah, back of the deck is the Lover's card. They actually, they've been wanting to tell you how much they actually care. But in their mind, it's useless because you wouldn't give a fuck anyway. This is also indicative of Gemini, and it's also indicative of choices. So yes, I think the Magician, absolutely. You are the person. You are the Empress. Okay, but the Magician and the Devil, is this how they see you? I think this is how they see you. So the magician and the devil talks about being a con artist, like pretending to be one way, but that's not you. The high priestess talks about secrets and intuition. And then the tower card talks about unexpected changes, sudden changes, rude awakenings, right? So I think when it comes to you, part of them felt like you were not who you said you were or who you presented yourself to be. And I think part of them feels like you knew from the beginning that this wasn't going to work out. And it's almost like you manipulated them into thinking that it could have been more than it ever was going to be. I think that's how they feel. So, do they miss you? They do, but like they miss you. It's like when they think about you, yes, they think very fondly of you and they miss you. But most of what comes to mind is I should have told Pile 3 how I felt before we had this big breakup. I should have not been so risky and pushing their buttons so much. I should have been more optimistic. But I do feel like this relationship maybe didn't have all of the potential to work out to begin with, right? And with the Lovers card, I will tell you that you two were meant to meet and you two were highly compatible. But unfortunately, I don't think that this relationship had too much potential just because this person is a bit reckless with how they handle people in their lives. And yeah, I don't know if I would say they ever fully trusted you. And maybe you're into like any pagan practices. Maybe you're into that. But maybe they feel like you maybe you did some spell work, something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So that's what I got for you, Pile 3. I hope that resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see next, and I will deliver. Have a great night.